Don't hate the lessons that are presented within your life, but learn to appreciate them and to take what you absolutely can and will from them, because believe me, there are a lot of things to learn from the lessons that you face within your life. And it doesn't have to be a total toxic, catastrophic, end of the world type situation because you're dealing with these kinds of lessons or anything at all. They could simply be presented to you to help you grow and to be better. And that's honestly truly what they're always there for. And of course, lessons in this way manifest in different people's lives in different ways, depending on the mindset that they have, the way that they act, the way that they perceive things, and things like that. Because if you assume that every lesson is a bad lesson or every lesson is a bad thing, it's going to feel that way forever. Every lesson's going to feel as though God or the universe is punching you in the throat or in the stomach or things like that. It doesn't have to be that way. For personally speaking, for me, I feel as though every single time I have a lesson presented to me within my life, I really just take it with grace, because I feel as though that is, number one, the most necessary thing to do if I want to manifest a positive situation. I feel like if I am presented a lesson, it is really genuinely to make me into a better person, to make me into a stronger and smarter person and a wiser person and a more courageous person, because that is exactly what I want out of my life. That's the entire intention behind my life. And that's what I always say to myself, is that I want to be smarter, I want to be wiser, I want to be stronger, and I want to experience everything in a good way. I want to be able to feel as though this life is really coming in clutch for me in every single way that it possibly can, so that I can continue to grow in favor of everything that belongs to me in the very best way possible. So anytime a lesson is presented to me, no matter what it is, no matter what it looks like, it could be major, small, anything, it's all about the way that you perceive it. And honestly, I go through lessons each and every single day, and it's always a good thing. But when those lessons are presented to me, the way that I see them is just, okay, this is definitely here to make me into a better person. I'm just going to get smarter from this, and I'm not going to take this in a toxic nor scared way where I assume that, oh my goodness, this is insane, how could this be happening to me? Anything like that, really, because even the worst things in this world are never actually bad until or unless you perceive it that way. So I just feel as though even if the craziest thing were to happen, you just have to be smart about it. Not even smart, but just be as wise as possible within yourself to understand that everything is going to be all right. Because to know such a thing is it definitely does come from wisdom. You need to be wise enough to understand that this life works with you, not against you. That's definitely one of the biggest reasons why I never say to myself, oh, this life is out to get me, and all that stuff. And even that, I didn't say that. You get me? It has no meaning for me, because this life is never out to get anybody. This life is not trying to hurt you. It's not trying to get you back, or, I don't know, hit a lick on you or give you bad karma, unless you assume that. But you see, it's all about your assumptions. So I only assume the best out of my life because that's what I want. And I always assume the best out of my lessons, because I know that within each and every single lesson presented to me, again, I will grow smarter, better, stronger, wiser, everything, because that is exactly the way that it's supposed to be. And I intend that you all perceive it the same way for yourselves, that you learn, and yes, that you learn to, I guess, be a little less prideful when it comes to these lessons, because it is very easy to wallow in that self-pity and the pride of, but I'm the one who gets everything bad and all that. That's not you. You're someone who's very smart, strong, wise, like I said, and very courageous. So you have to be brave about your business and just understand that every lesson is there to help strengthen you for real. And if you do have the support of knowing that maybe a family member or a friend of yours is there to listen to you and to truly understand your situation, people around you can also help you see it that way. I know that for myself, my sisters, they always come in clutch for me. The Eternal Starlight, TS. We always support each other and always help each other understand the different sides to every lesson that we experience. So even if there is a lesson where at first I'm really upset about it and I just can't understand why it happened, we always come in clutch for each other, and we remind each other exactly why that lesson was actually the most beneficial thing. And it always, always, always helps in the most positive way possible. I never regret anything. I don't wish that I could redo anything. I don't want any lessons to have been different. They were all perfect for me. And yes, this is me allowing that. You know, as the creator of your reality, you can always assume differently. You don't have to deal with any of that stuff at all if you don't want to. But for me, it's a choice that I make. So I choose that, and I go through the things that make me genuinely the strongest, best, most smartest person that I can possibly be. And that is smartest person that I could possibly be. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I just have to learn, and I have to keep on going because I intend that, and I intend that you all do the same thing, and that you all learn exactly what it is to apply your lessons with appreciativeness in that aspect, in that regard. And I promise you, your life will get better for sure. 110%. You got to take everything with grace, and the quicker that you do that, the better it will be. I'm not trying to, what is it called, like fall over my words. I just want to say everything clearly, so I'll repeat myself. But yes, remember what I'm saying here, all right, guys? Every single time I think of Grace, I think of Shadia Adu, because she is so just graceful to me, and that's kind of the energy that I take with it. I just think of her, I'm like, okay, she's chill. And even Aaliyah, you know, I think about how she took everything in her life with grace, never complained about a thing, just it is what it is, let me make it better, and I got that, and that's it. You know, there's no reason to be sitting here feeling bad for ourselves. We just got to get up and keep it pushing and apply what we know. As always, you already knew that though, of course. But all right, guys, thank you guys for tuning in for this message. I intend nothing but the best for you all. May God bless you all always, and please take care, everyone. Learn what you can, and learn the lessons, take them with you, and let them make you even freaking better than you already are. God bless you all always. Bye.